Hello guys, happy Monday. I am really cold right now. It is chilly downstairs, but if I turn the heat up, it's going to be super hot upstairs. So I'm grinning and bearing it because I am in a good mood. I think I found Princess. I think. I had gotten on the animal shelter's websites this morning. I had called ours on Saturday. On Friday or Saturday, and they didn't have any updates. They didn't have a cat that matched Princess description. So I went online today to get the phone number for my local one because I couldn't remember it. And while I was on there, I saw that they had a lost and found page, and it said that the photos aren't real time. It may not show all the pets that they have an intake, but I scrolled through anyway, and I saw this. Okay, now it looks just like her in the face. There's even a little smattering of white little sprinkly hairs on her side that's almost a circle like Princess has. That kitty weighs 11 pounds and 6 ounces, and that's exactly what Princess weighs. And I know this because when I get ready in the morning, she sits next to me and waits for me to let her out before I leave. And she sits on the scale, and it registers 11.6, 11.7, sometimes 11.7. And I tease her and call her my fat baby and this and that and this and that. So I know exactly what she weighs. And my heart of hearts tells me that it is her. But the description, and I printed out the page, the description says male. A little boy. Date found 1/9. Princess, the last time I saw Princess, the last night I put Princess out was the 8th, and then she didn't come home the 9th, and she hasn't been home. So the timing is right there. The weight, like I said, but it clearly says male. But look at that face. That is my kitty. I'm hoping it's my kitty. I'm hoping that they put the wrong gender on here. Or I was thinking, what if my kitty was a neutered boy and I didn't know, and we assumed it was a girl because it didn't have, its little dingles, What if I was raising my little boy cat as a girl? I don't know. Or this cat may very well be intact, but the shelter was closed today, so I couldn't get any info. They open up tomorrow at 10 a.m. and guess who's going to be there? Okay, I'm going to be there. I'm debating whether I should take Little Dude with me or not. I did tell him that there's a kitty there that might be ours. I showed him the picture when I picked him up after school. I didn't tell him anything. I just showed him the picture, this picture that I had on my phone. I said, Caleb, who's this? That's Princess. Did you find her? I'm like, no. But I think that's her at the animal shelter. I don't know if I want to take him with me. I kind of want to take him with me because I don't want my eyes and my heart to deceive me. I don't want to see this cat, and whether it's her or not, I just am convinced that it is, and I bring this new cat home and Ozzy freaks the heck out. So I'm hoping that if Little Dude went with me, 2 sets of eyes might, help, because they're very close, and he has a special way of talking to her, and there are little things that I want to try with her. One is putting my pinky to her mouth and see if she'll gnaw on me, because that's what she does. I want to take a mirror because she loves mirrors, and she tends to look at her reflection in the mirror immediately. Anything shiny, she's staring at herself. I'm going to take the cat case just in case it is her. I'm going to take her blanket, and I'm going to take her favorite little bowl. It's not that it's a favorite bowl. It's just that's the bowl where I put her wet food in, and I want to be sure that it's her, but I think my heart and my head is going to tell me if it is. I just don't want to trick myself. You know what I mean? I don't want to be so desperate to bring her home that I bring home the wrong cat. So I don't know if Little Dude is going to go with me or not. But I think I found her. And then one of my friends on Facebook said that her cat had once been picked up. It was a boy cat, had once been picked up, and animal control listed the boy cat as a girl cat and named her Mona. So when she recognized the cat and she goes and checks out her kitty, it was hers. It's a boy. Now this one, it doesn't show on here. It cut off. But the people at the shelter named this little boy Moon. That's my baby, okay? I'm convinced that that is my little fuzzy. I mean, you can't tell on the phone, but there is a telltale little splooch. Splooch? There's a telltale little, you can't tell on here. Right here. There's a telltale little circle of white hair just like she has. Now, when I get there, I'm hoping to call out to her first, just before the kitty sees me, just to see if the kitty reacts and meows. I know her meow. I know her meow. Like all cat mommy and daddy mommies. We know our baby's meows and barks. Just like a child. We know them. So what I want to do is flip her over. And if she has a little white patch under her belly, then I know it's her. Because she has this perfect little circle of white fur on her belly. So I hope it's her. But anywho, that's what I'm going to be up to tomorrow before I go to work. I'm finally going to go ahead and take my estimate to the dealership so that they can order the parts. They're going to have to replace the hood and the headlight, order the parts. If I have enough time, I might just go ahead and leave it there tomorrow, go ahead and rent my car and let them start working on it. If I'm time crunching it too close to where I need to be back at work, I'll probably just leave them the estimate and figure out how to drop it off later on in the week, or just wait until Saturday. Hey, you know, as long as I have the parts ready to take, I know the car's going to get fixed. That's it. But that's everything that's going on today. I am uber excited on the possibility that I may be getting Princess back. My anxiety, now anxiety doesn't necessarily, I'm stuttering. Anxiety doesn't necessarily have to be sad or bad. I get anxiety. I get kind of really hyper. I don't know if I'm describing that right. If you have anxiety, you know what I'm talking about. You have your super highs and your super lows with it. Certain things trigger certain people. Happiness and excitement can kind of make me a little like that, where I thought I was going to hyperventriloquate earlier. This is the second time I've tried to make this video. The first time I attempted it, I knew my battery was going to die, but I was so excited to let you guys know. I think I found her. But at that point, I was like so excited, I almost couldn't breathe. So I was like, you know what? Let me just charge this stinking phone and relax. But anywho, so that's the happy part. That's the good verbal news. Now, what I have been wanting to do is show you guys the things that I picked up thrifting, my last thrift trip. So I'm going to smoosh that in here. And then on the way home today, I stopped off at Dollar Tree because the last time I went to Dollar Tree, it was kind of a pit stop because I had to tinkle. And we went up one aisle and out. And that was just really, really wrong. Like, you can't go into Dollar Tree and do that. Like, it's against Dollar Tree rules. You have to look around. So today I actually needed trash bags. Tomorrow's trash day and I had one trash bag left and that's not enough. So I needed a trash bag. So we went and we actually looked around and I picked up some things that I'm really happy with there. So let's get into the thrift of it all. If you see me do this or see something zing by, there are little gnats in the room because I brought in majority of my plants with the pretty snow we had the other day. Yesterday we had some snow. And it was really, really pretty, but I just knew my aloe veras and my ferns were going to die and my avocados. So I brought them all in here and they're kind of foresting me. And one of these little suckers, probably the avocado, has created some little buggies flying around. But I'm just saying, if y'all see me flick or y'all see something fly by. Anywho, let's get into the thrift of it all because it's not a lot. It's really not a lot. But I found a magnificent thing that I'm going to save for the last item of my thrift haul. And then I found some really pretty things. So let me move this out of the way because we're not looking at that yet. I don't want y'all to see it. So y'all see my sleight of hand. Let me catch my breath. Y'all ever do that? Get super excited and you can't breathe? Okay. This was all Goodwill, the store. I found these Beautimus bowls. They don't have a brand on them. They don't have a sticker on them. They do say made in China, dishwasher and microwave safe. But that's it. There's not any stickers on them or anything, but there were no chips, no glazing, no cracking or anything on them. And they were $3.93. And I say they, ooh, look at that deviation in light. I say they because I found 2 of them. Now, they were too pretty to leave behind. They're nice and heavy, nice and sturdy. And the first thought I had was a fruit salad, maybe like an ambrosia. I feel more like me today. I really do. I feel more like me. Can't breathe because I'm all geeked out. But I do feel a little more like me. Anywho, so I'm thinking fruit salad and like a nice seafood salad or crab salad, something like that, with tea. Because y'all remember this bad boy? This lovely? They match exactly, guys. The color matches exactly. So I'm like, ooh, Corona, get out my face, because I want to have a little tea party with my little cluster of ladies that I have left in memoriam of my beautiful, wonderful Melinda. I want to have like a little tea thing. And I just thought that it was perfect. Like the colors match so pretty. So like seafood salad, fruit salad, and some tea. We're going to bougie it up in her honor. Those are really pretty. They were $3.93 each. And then I found this gorgeousness. I don't know if it's cut glass. I don't know if it's crystal. I don't know what it is, but it's really pretty. It has these frosted flowers etched in there with this real pretty, looks like anchor hawking, the stuff I collect. But what I really liked were the little feet, little triple toesies. And I like the edge. I think it's so pretty. And it was $2.99. Can y'all see that? $2.99. I am not liking these handwritten prices because some people can't write. It looks like chicken scratch, but that was $2.99. I found another one of these. I don't need any more of these, but I love them. And I have them scattered all over the house, honestly. They've either had soda in it, ice water, chocolate milk. They're scattered everywhere. By the time I wash dishes every evening, I'm washing at least 4. But I wanted it. I wanted it because of the scripture on it. I will walk by faith even when I cannot see. 2 Corinthians. The gold is not showing up. Can y'all see the gold? There's gold edging here and around the scripture, and the scripture itself is gold. I thought it was so pretty. Now, I didn't take the tape off to see if there's any cracking in the glazing. I hope not. These usually fare really, really well in regards to no cracks. No cracks, but there is a little smooge in there. So that will definitely benefit from the little bleaching regimen I do with these types of things. Anything you're going to put your yap on, bleach, okay? Just telling y'all. But I thought that was really pretty, and that was $2.99. I found this thing, and I'm not going to use it for its intended purposes. I know some of you might really love this. It's brand new. It is a graniteware canner with jar rack. The rack is in there. It is in there. You know what I thought this was? A tamalera, okay? That's what I'm going to use it for. Tamales. I'm going to put my molcajete, or my mortar, my little rock mortar in the center and stock tamales around it. I didn't say I was going to make tamales. I'm going to heat up some tamales because you can heat them up on the comal or you can re-steam them. I prefer to re-steam. Maybe I will make tamales 2021. I don't know, but it was this awesome brand new canner. I don't know anything about canning, so maybe I might get creative and try it, but it was $5.95, and the man had just put it out, and I got really excited because, like I said, a pot like that for tamales, they're expensive. They're stupid expensive. The canning thingy by itself is definitely not $5.95, but the pot, and I Googled, can I use a jar canning pot as a tamalera, as a tamale pot, and a lot of people do it, so yay. And it's cheaper to buy one of these instead of the tamale pot. It's way cheaper, so got that. And the last thing that I thrifted was my find, a very good find for me, something I've been wanting for a long time and have never seen at the thrift store. Not one just like that. So let me show you guys. I found this Butler Valet chair. And I find valets all the time, but I've never found one with a seat. And you hang your clothes and your slacks and your jackets, and you drop in your watches and cufflinks. It's made for a man, but I'm going to totally femme it up. This is plastic. Y'all know I had to have loved it to have paid this much. I was so geeked out. I was so excited because it did have the little seat. It's been reupholstered. Somebody attempted it. I'm going to recover that. I want to recover it with white fuzzy. I know, right? Kind of tacky. But it's going to be pretty. Trust me. I want to cover it in white fuzzy, like the white fuzzy cover of my body pillow and my little trunks at the end of my bed. And I want to paint the wood white and spray paint this brass silver. Spray paint the tray and all these little things silver. And I'm going to do the legs white too. I found one with this exact back in a picture. Now I can't find the picture. And the feet don't match. Excuse me, this has become Ozzy's little favorite thing. The feet are different. The one with the original back had curved feet. This looks like somebody put on little feet. So these are going to be painted white. And I think it's going to be pretty and girly, and it's gonna go somewhere in my bedroom. But there it is. It's a Valet Butler chair. Now somebody had asked me when I take this upholstery off to look under and see if it lifts up as a little storage thing, and I don't think so. I think somebody kind of DIY'd it. I'll see when I reupholster, but I just think it's lovely. I think it's awesome. And Ozzy likes it too. And I can't wait to girly it up. That is my old lady heart. Okay. I think I have the soul of somebody inside of me from the 50s, 60s, or 70s. I don't know, but I love that stuff. It gives me a very homey feeling. Like I said, I'd never seen one with a seat. I've always seen just the little valet part of it. I'd never seen one with a seat. I cannot wait to get it girlified and make it pretty. I already know where it's going to go in my room. I've already reconfigured a few things in my room so it'll sit really pretty in there. So I can't wait for that. I'm just waiting for the weather to dry up a little bit. Weather to dry up a little bit so that I can spray paint and paint. It's not going to take a lot of sanding, very little wood, but in my head, it looks pretty. Who knows what kind of disaster I'm going to create. So I think that's everything that I thrifted. Now I'm going to show you guys the things that I picked up at the Dollar Tree. I have been in cupcake baking mode lately. Not sure. They tend to dry up because we're not big on sweets like that. Now you put potato chips, popcorn, pretzels, that type of thing in front of us, it's gone. Sweets, believe it or not, considering I'm diabetic, we're not really big on sweets. Our sweets tend to last a long time. So my cupcakes have dried up, but I've been on a cupcake frenzy. So I found this thing. Now I can share them. I know we're only going to eat 3 or 4, okay? I make 6 or 12 at a time. They're going to get taken to work, or I'm going to drop them off at my mom's on the way to work, or on the weekend. So I just thought that this little tote was really cute. And hopefully it's sturdy. I mean, cupcakes don't weigh anything, but I thought that was a cute little find for $1. I got some votive candles because I have found things that I actually want to drop candles in, things that I've cleaned up that need new candles. And I'm just like, I prefer this over the tea light size because they just last longer. So I grabbed some of those. Little dude found him a Hot Wheels flying custom. He might have an old soul too, because look at that thing. He grabbed that. I found these beauty pots, and I had seen some girls there last week or the week before. The last time I went, not the run through, had to tinkle run, but the last real Dollar Tree run through, I'd seen some girls looking at these, and I'd actually seen some folks haul them. It's the LA Colors Beauty Pop, 3 pops of color in 1 pot. Now they're a little metallic. I'm a little too old for the metallic because you don't want none metallic and shiny creeping all up in your creases. But I thought it might be something fun to play around with. When's the last time I played around with makeup? I keep saying I want to do a full face makeup video just because it's so much trouble. I don't see how you women do it every day. You women with the beautiful brows and y'all's face all put together. I know how to do all that, but ain't nobody got time for all that. How do y'all do it? Do y'all sleep? Do y'all sleep, or do y'all just pop out of bed and start working on getting gorgeous? Because your girl can't do it. I'm trying to see how cute the pot is. It's a little metal tin, and the little lid fits on top. Oh, that's cute. Look at that. That's cute. Okay, so these are just a little darker version of those other colors. So why not? Maybe I'll inspire myself in 2021 to get my crap together. Speaking of getting my face together, y'all see what's going on here. Okay, let's not even pretend we don't see the haphazardness of the brows. Let's not even pretend. Y'all are so kind not to say anything. But I got some serious anorexic spider legs going on my face because I've plucked and plucked and plucked so much throughout the years that now to let them grow out to their natural arch is going to be horrific. I'm going to look like friggin' Winnie the Pooh sat on my face. So I went ahead and got some brow pencils in the dark brown, because I ain't going to do no black and look like Miss Chola USA 2021. I'm not dissing cholas, okay? I'm not. I've had the eyebrow thing before. Been there, done that. But I'm trying to match my hairs. And I got the brow pencil in medium. And I like that it has a little brush, because if I'm going to shape it, I'm going to brush my little pelitos up so I can get close to my arch. I have a natural high arch. I just decimated it. I killed it. And this one looks like I have a gangster missing. Y'all remember back in the day, gangsters used to shave that clean line in their eyebrow? That's what it looks like happened here. I don't know what I've done to myself. But anywho, got these for when I do feel like playing at being pretty. Okay. I grabbed some sleep aid because y'all know I'm struggling with the sleep. These work just as good as Unisom. I don't feel groggy when I wake up in the morning, and they work fast. They work fast. I said, you know what? Screw it. Stop being a hardhead. Get you some friggin' sleeping pills. Okay. Now these next things I was really, really happy about. Now, y'all may remember that I found some pillowcases that have sweet dreams on them. I'm going to attach a picture of my little princess leaning up on one, because she loved the pillow. I bought some new pillows specifically for those Dollar Tree pillowcases. So I'm going to attach a picture of her enjoying them right here. Okay, so now if it is Princess and she comes home, or if it's Princess who is a boy and we didn't know, little dude has decided if it is a little boy and we were just mistaken, he's going to name him Martin. So if Martin or Princess comes home, whoever, I have something that he or she may enjoy. More pillowcases, except these say good morning. The same white satin with the script writing, but these say good morning. And these say good night. Look, with the little closed eyelashes. Little closed eyes with eyelashes. I was going to get one good morning and one good night, but I know my OCD would have just messed with me forever. So I got 2 of each. I can't wait to swap these out. You know, as I make my bed and wash the linens and stuff. I can't wait to swap those out. I think that's going to be so pretty. And then I bought 5 books. Every time I go in there, they're putting more and more books out. For time's sake, y'all know I would love nothing more than to sit here and read you guys each one of the inside covers on these books. Don't be shy to ask me, girl, what the heck is that book about? Tell me. And I will absolutely gladly leave you a synopsis in the comments. And I am not falling asleep on the comments, you guys. I have 3 videos where you guys were commenting, and I've been trying to get to them, but you know, work and whatever. But I read them, and I plan on getting to them here in the next few days. So I'm not ignoring you guys. Please keep chit-chatting with me, because I love that part about YouTube, the chit-chatting in there. So the last of the things that I picked up there was The Child. At the store, I knew it looked amazing. Now you ask me what it's about. I can't remember. But the child, the garden party. I think I picked this one up or was going to at one time and left it behind. A Piece of the World. Little dude saw this house and he thought it was the house from Texas Chainsaw Massacre. I can kind of see why. The Marsh King's Daughter and Green Sun. So I picked up 5. All I went in there for was for trash bags. But that is everything. I'm going to sip me a big old giant glass of water. I'm going to go upstairs and do some Beyblading. Excuse me, I just hiccuped in my throat. Sorry. I'm going to go do some Beyblading with little dude. I still don't know if I'm going to take him with me to the shelter tomorrow, play a little morning hooky at school. I'm not sure. I just want to make sure that he's not going to be heartbroken if it's not her. But I really could use his eyes and ears. But till my next go around, I think that's everything. Yeah, that's everything I'd been holding on to. I hadn't cleaned or washed it and it's sitting here on the table from the thrift store. Now I can put it into rotation in the house. So I hope you guys are having I hope you guys had a good Monday, and I hope you guys have an awesome week. If I don't get back with y'all with an update on whether it was or wasn't my little princess or Martin. But let me shed it and catch my breath. I'm gonna sip my water. And until my next go around, I love you guys bunches, and stay safe and stay healthy, and punch people dead in the throat if they invade your 6 feet. Okay? Love y'all bunches. Bye.